Hello from India. So a lot of stuff happened in 2017 and I thought it'd be cool to do sort of like a year in review kind of video. This is mostly for me as a way to compile my memories for the year and have something to look back on. Without further ado, here's my year in review. In January, kicked off the new year in New Jersey and played a lot of Settlers. Got my first on-site interview. Kathleen and I started practicing West Coast swing. Did a ton of coding interview practice. Had my first on-site interview and bombed. February, I launched a side project to connect people with mentors. Ultimately, the project fizzled out, but I learned how to ship a side project and how rewarding it is to put out work in the world. Got rejected from a first company, had my first phone call with Zymergen, where I now work immediately after. Hosted a tea ceremony with friends, thought of an idea for a YouTube video. In March, filmed a YouTube video, which is a person swap in Dolores Park. Super fun. Got my first offer from Zymergen and it felt incredible. Got coffee with my friend Ben, which turned into a monthly recurring one-on-one where we check in on our life goals. Started my job. Went to Tahoe, April. I went sailing with coworkers, discovered Bernal Heights Park. Got really into West Coast swing, invited friends over for more practice sessions. Got inspired from a friend who did a 4-hour body and started a 1-month heavy lifting program. At work, started learning Python web development. May, shipped my project at work, got my first speeding ticket, flew to Scotland to visit college friends. Had Scottish breakfast. Hiked up Arthur's Seat for some sick views and recreated an iconic freshman year pose. Found a literal castle on the hill and fancy tea. In June, mom and sister arrived from Iowa for an extended trip. Went to my first company offsite full of swag, socializing, and probably one of the best weekends of the year. Committed to writing a Medium post for 7 days in a row or else I'd donate to Donald Trump. Wrote all 7 posts and realized how motivating throwing it down a challenge could be. July, went on a lot of hikes with the fam. Went to Yosemite, took a selfie with a deer, hiked to the top of a waterfall and built Zen stone structures. Car got broken into for a phone charger, and my mom and sister fled back to Iowa. August, worked out with Kathleen, discovered Nas Daily, a filmmaker who puts 1-minute daily videos on Facebook. He posted a job listing to travel the world to help him make videos. I applied with a video about Rozzy and he likes it. Booked a last-minute flight to Oregon to camp out and see the total eclipse with a coworker. It was an epic first camping experience. September, flew to Iowa for a week to hang out with the family. Made a video about the solar eclipse trip and started my Life of Pi channel. Published 2 more videos on Life of Pi. In October, made a video about 24 hours in San Francisco and a 7-minute workout. Went to Boogie by the Bay and danced my first West Coast swing spotlight, which was super nerve-wracking. Went to Halloween swing thing, drew Kathleen in competition, and we crushed it. In November, I had a portrait sketch night at Rozzy's, went camping with coworkers, made a video celebrating the birthday of my good friend Jennifer, met Nas in person, got a new iPhone and went cray with portrait mode, put a video out about my favorite things about San Francisco, flew home to Iowa for Thanksgiving, had lots of real talk and felt much closer as a family by the time I left, which I'm incredibly grateful for. Also, the food was insanely good as always. In December, I launched a data viz project I had conceived and worked on for 2 months. Got my own camping gear and went camping with Kathleen in Napa. It was cold but wonderfully serene. Hosted a holiday party which was full of lively conversation and ended with a massage train. Discovered a beautiful sunset spot 15 minutes away from my apartment. Made my first raw video driving to work. DJ'd at the local West Coast swing dance. Spent my first Christmas away from home. Spent the day after Christmas flying to India for the first time for a friend's wedding. Had an amazing time at the wedding, which was full of music, dancing, and more dancing. So that was 2017. I think this past year in a lot of ways has been about laying new foundations. That I found a new job that I like at a company that I'm psyched about. Started putting out more content, first in blogging and then making these videos. 2018, definitely looking to put out more videos. All right, thanks for watching.